Paul, yes. I'm wanting to have my sons, and I had notified those in office that when the petitioner doesn't sign the protection order, yes, and there's forgeries and fraud involved. It's as if they did not see what I was talking about. Now, how can you continue to deprive me of my rights? You just like to watch TV, don't you? I have heard that a lot of the Oprah and Fish shows, yes. See, you got paid to make a show, and in your mind, it was super fucking funny. Coach, you know how the dogs think it's funny to torture American citizens, and in their mind, they're gonna piss, cum, or shit the show, and then you're gonna pay them for it. It's not bribery when you're covering up this whole experimentation on the population. But I thought for sure that every time you came to the show, you were gonna get paid because you were going to come to find out. Now, for some of those that are judges, sheriffs, police chiefs, in their mind, everything's just a show, and it's kind of like a high definition show that you're watching. Poop. Is that right? Now let me see. What did I not see? You can get high definition television in cable or satellites in their actual physical residences. Yes. And you can actually get voice over IP and internet provided in most residences without having to go through the telephone system. Yeah. And you're just going to add a substance known as 1080p Blu-ray. And since it is a substance that causes this very visual response to what you're watching on television or when you're surfing the internet or when you're on the telephone. Yes. What is the probability that you thought what you were seeing in your brain was more important than what you should have been seeing with your eyes? Now, that is the individual that could not be the bee on anybody. You could be on me, but I can't be on you. I have been seeing with my eyes what the actual law says. Ouch! Now, why don't you get me your dog, Sheriff? Does your dog watch high definition television? Oh. And the screen in their brain is more important than what their eyes see? Now, if I went through the actual applications, because I called this morning, yes, they have an option where if you have a debit or credit card, yes, you can choose that option, and then they would do a monthly pay. Yes, but I don't have that. So could you give me the debit and credit card numbers of each and every oath, badge, attorney, mandatory reporter, every prison guard? Pow, pow. Do you get to watch high definition television? Poach. And then they have what's known as the business option. Poach. They're actually not open today. But I noticed that the individual that talks on the recorded line, yes, kind of a weird message. It's as if somebody was a manager, right, of the call center that decided, well, I'm going to record the message myself, and it's one of those primo uno, you know what I'm talking about. Usually when you're a large corporation, you use recorded messages so that what is recorded is not an actual employee's voice. Oh, could you call all the DirecTV and satellite providers and listen to the actual voice of the recording that tells you, well, press 1, press 2, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. It should not be the voice right now. Thank you so much.